Laughs from the past.
Hello, and welcome to another player profile and projection here on Talkin Yanks, brought to you by SeatGeek. Code Yanks. We got a guy who's been part of PPPs before. 2018, we profiled him. 2019, been profiled. 2020, profile. And then, did we do one for 2021? Maybe? No?
I don't think so.
I think he was out by then.
Yeah, those were the 2021, 2022. He was on
got
the
hurt
Dodgers.
during 2020, signed the 2-year deal that offseason with the Dodgers.
Tommy Kahnle, another guy from New York. Him and, him and the last guy, Bader, are they going to be friends? They got, energy? They're going to be friends or enemies. Yeah, you saw enemies in your head. Anyway, Kahnle's back with the Yanks. He got more money. If you haven't followed this, the Red Sox offered him more money to be a Red Sox, and he was like, nah, I kind of like being a Yankee, so I'm going to go there. Now, I don't know how many friends he has left. That's like an honest, it's not a great opening topic for Kahnle.
Right.
But how many friends does he have left?
Didn't him and
Cole,
him and Otto, did they have like a friendship thing?
Michael King, Loizaga,
King and him?
Clark Schmidt he was teammates
I
with.
don't think King and him overlapped.
Yeah. King had 9 games in 2020.
King was
but then
around
like
the
mainstay,
team.
like Chad Green being gone, right? Sessa
Ottavino's
being
gone.
gone, Chapman being gone, Britton being gone. Like those are like the guys he was back there with. Loizaga, him and Loizaga definitely had some time, but they didn't talk that much. No, they didn't.
Loizaga was trying to figure out who he is.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to have Kahnle back in the mix. I wanted them to sign him, even when I thought they weren't going to. I still was kind of saying like, no, but I would like this to happen. And then it happened.
Yeah.
And now I'm excited about it. I'm interested to see what they're going to use him for. We know what he's going to bring.
Yeah.
He's going to bring a devastating changeup that drops off the table, is tough on lefties, but also, gets righties as well. We saw them trade for him in 2017. At that point, he wasn't throwing the changeup that much. In 2017, he was throwing it 21% of the time. You bump all the way up to 2022, 76% of the time, which begs the question, at that point, is it a changeup or is that your fastball and your changeup is the pitch that's faster?
You have a fast changeup.
Yeah. Why don't you change it up a little and throw that heater?
77% last year. That's crazy.
Limited action.
Limited action, 13 games. 13 games. It's not like 3 games. That's a lot of changeups.
Oh, and before we do that quick BBD ad break to tell you guys even more about SeatGeek, all of our PPPs, TPPs, our whole preseason package here is brought to you by SeatGeek. Baseball is back, and to celebrate, SeatGeek's giving you a special offer. This is just for people who like us. This is a special one. John Boy preseason, 15% off your order. Whether you're a first-time buyer or not, doesn't matter if it's your first order. Take out your phone, open the SeatGeek app, add John Boy preseason as the code. Do it right now. Offer is only available through the end of March. March 31st, that goes away. Code John Boy preseason, all one word.
So excited for Tommy, man. We've heard, I think CC talked about it. You could literally see it. Like, how often do we do the, behind closed doors, Judge is this kind of guy, or Brett Gardner's actually the Yankees prankster. Tommy Kahnle was pretty out in the open with who he was. We got the Yankees social media team was in on it, the unintelligible Tommy noises.
Oh, wow. Spring training's going to be, they're going to mic him
Mic'd up. No more
Tommy Tight Pants.
Tommy Tight Pants. I think one of my favorite memories, if we ever did like a kooky Joe's McFly Yankees draft, the day he was yelling in the Baltimore bullpen.
Yeah.
We've talked about it a few times now, but that's
It was his
incredible.
birthday. He had the day off because it was his birthday.
He's a
right?
Looney Tune.
Yeah.
He
Kooky
is.
guy.
He's our age. He's 33.
Yep.
I wonder if he starts to like
Mellow?
mellow.
Why would he?
I'm rooting against it. Remember when it came out that he was having like 6 Red Bulls a day?
Yeah, he lost weight, right?
Yeah.
But then
He was bad for a little bit.
that was the year him and Drury were stuck in the minors
Timeout.
together because they were trying to get that extra option, all that,
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly. I'm excited for the energy he brings on a day-to-day basis. I think you need someone like that to get you through the season. Guest of the program. Remember we interviewed Tommy. We were actually a little nervous. We were like, is he going to be allowed? And no, he's kind of like a guy.
Yeah,
Like
he
he likes to play video games. He loves football. Oh my God.
He like does the streaming stuff. I remember
Yeah.
pandemic. That's how we found out that the like facilities open to players if they want to go there. And this offseason, he accidentally broke that Matt Blake's back. So
Oh, yeah, it's true.
He's a Zillow
check out his
nightmare.
streams, I guess.
Yeah. Ad.
You can usually get, you're good for every couple months, something interesting.
Where does he land in the Yankees bullpen right here, Jake?
Ooh. This is a fun game.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a new baby. That's fun.
Whew. You, not to give too much away, but you hope that Clay or Johnny, one of them is ahead of him all year. I have him
Ideally
third in the
both.
bullpen. And you were...
Why do you
What about
hope
you?
that? I mean, I guess I
I love Tommy Kahnle in the 8th inning. I'd be afraid of Tommy Kahnle in the 9th inning.
Yeah, I feel like there's a world where he can jump and become the 8th inning guy, and it doesn't mean Loizaga or Holmes are awful.
That's kind of what I was saying.
You had him as a 7th inning.
One of them ahead.
I said one of them ahead
Oh,
of
I
Tommy.
thought you said both of them.
I said ideally both, just because more good pitchers is better.
Like,
yeah,
easily a world where
I think
it's-
he's if there's lefties, it's Kahnle, and if there's righties, it's Loizaga. Although I don't know Loizaga splits, but
Well, the other fun thing this year, Jim, and Erica, who puts the sheets together, mentioned this a little bit yesterday. You mentioned who are Tommy's friends out there. Him and Wandy. Lefty, righty, change-ups, a little crazy.
yeah, that is really fun.
So there's a dynamic there that's pretty special.
They're the two lefties in the bullpen, which they have a good laugh about, even though they both throw changeups. And it's like, but your changeup, both of ours changeups help us against lefties. What?
Yeah.
The last time he was with the Yankees in 2019, he was the 7th inning guy. And I'm trying to see how
Was that their like best bullpen year since we've kind of been doing this?
Yeah,
was
they
2019,
and they really
that was the
leaned on
gross
it in
pen.
in the postseason. Then it burned out. That was that year. I'm trying to look at inherited numbers with him, inherited runners with him, to see how the Yankees, which was Boone and everyone utilized him last time. He inherited 34 runners in 72 appearances. I have no idea how to gauge if that's a lot or not a lot. But 20% scored. I'd like him to be a clean inning guy. Like if you have Trevino and you have other Kinger, they brought him in innings and other people. Like I'd like Kahnle to have a role with the team where he gets a clean inning, but because he's good versus one side, I think it might not happen. But I would hate to see him get the last lefty of the inning and then a new pitcher comes in the next inning. And you're using Kahnle for 0.1, and the Yankees fall into that sometimes. I wouldn't like that, and also like the up down there. Such an adrenaline guy,
Right.
that it feels like you would fall off. So I hope they use him as a clean inning guy, 7th inning, 8th inning. I think you can be both of them. I do think even if the lane allows itself, like he might get some save opportunities if Clay or Johnny are down. and then it's just like the lane's better. I'm not against that. I don't think it's the postseason
If the righties
plan.
are first, Loizaga is the 8th inning guy. Kahnle will take the 9th in the regular season. But
Yeah.
I think, with relievers, it's obviously volatile and tricky. But, yeah, I mean, if it's opening day and Tommy Kahnle is in the 8th inning in a one-run game, like, you feel good about it. Like, Tommy's done it with us before. His quick pit stop while he was rehabbing was with the Dodgers. Like, he pitched in playoff games last year. So
a lot. They used him 3 games in a row. He ended up getting got
the last
but,
game.
But it was like he was lights out the first 2, and then it was kind of a nice swing by Nola, I think. Blocked the ball down the line or something like that. With Kahnle. Oh, damn, I had something.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good note. He's got a new pitch he's been talking about. His 2-seamer. He says, I don't know why I decided to do it, why I decided to add it. I felt like maybe it's time to get that pitch. The older I get, I'm probably not going to throw as hard as I used to. So if he can induce some ground balls and adjust to the league, he's happy. He said, essentially, I'm a big ground ball pitcher with my changeup, so I only have 2 pitches that I can rely on even. So I want 2 pitches I can rely on even more for ground balls. So I'm interested in that. I don't know,
Something to watch.
If that changes the other pitch, because then he'd have 2 that are going the same way.
Right.
And if they're wildly different speeds, that helps. But his changeup's pretty fast. His changeup is a lot of pitchers' 2-seam fastball.
Right.
So.
Yeah. 90-mile-per-hour changeup, man. Is there anything else you're looking for this year? I mean, could he snag the closer role if he's really good? Or
yeah, I think so.
If the Yankees go like closer by committee, like he's almost the lefty closer.
I wouldn't rule it out. Okay. We don't have Mariano or Chapman, and Clay Holmes is going to get the shot. But I mean, we saw not a great stretch from him. So yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think it's out of question. I don't think it's a lock. I don't think it's on the plan. But yeah, if there's a 2-week stint where he's the guy getting the save opportunities, I wouldn't be shocked by it. But I also think there's a lot of guys that will get, like, if Kingers looks like how he looked, if Loizaga looks like that, if the lane is right for Wandy, I don't think it'll ever be like it's Kahnle's. But I think he'll be part of the closer by committee.
Kahnle has 1 save with the New York Yankees. 2018. Let's find that bad boy.
Ooh.
That was his year he got
sent down.
Let's see. He had 1 save against Miami. How about it? So, yeah.
August.
Why?
Wonder if the pen was just tired or something. I don't know.
12 innings.
Extra inning game.
12 inning game.
Yeah.
So that's where, I'm with you, and Tommy
AJ
Kahnle,
Cole pitched the 11th.
Love that. I mean, Tommy Kahnle, he's built up a lot of confidence with us tarps on.
That was the year AJ Cole. This was the game where he loaded the bases in the bottom of the 11th with 0 outs, and then got out of it.
Know the field. You know.
Wow.
Oh wow! Chapman came in to get the save, walked the first batter, and they yanked him, and brought in Kahnle.
So he was in a bad period there.
Kahnle got 2 outs, and then Galloway got caught stealing to end the game.
Huh.
And that's his save.
That's his 1 Yankee save. So I think
first out was Rafael Ortega.
Hey, Yankee great. So I don't know. I just think it's interesting that you and I casually say Kahnle could be lined up for some saves, but
well, the bullpen's a little different. You had Chapman, Britton.
Yeah. But I mean, even in his major league career, Kahnle's got 5 career saves. So I don't know. That's always a big step for a reliever. I know
he's been on teams with
different.
established closers every time. Dodgers had an established closer. The White Sox had an established closer. The Yankees had established closers. So he's never been in a situation where your Clay Holmes injury, Clay Holmes not great month away from closer by committee. So he's as close as he's ever been to getting the opportunities randomly.
Yeah.
The over-under that we have on the sheet for Kahnle, or do we want to do his baseball reference with relievers? It's always a little
a little
like to shout it out.
Goofy and gaffy. He's projected for 11% reliability.
That's our low for this year so
That's
far,
super
right?
low.
You can't read that.
That's super low. It's one of the lowest all time.
What?
11%. We don't know.
That's insane.
What's the lowest they should like allowed to go before like tapping out? Like 50 is pretty low. At 50, you're not even. You're
Even 30, like 33 feels like bottom of the barrel.
Like, I get it.
Because in theory, that
feel like you
means
can-
1 out of 3 seasons this would happen. This means 1 out of 10 seasons.
Like, I feel like
You can't. Come on.
Well, what is it? Maybe they're right. Maybe they're right
I
on.
feel like you got to slide the number one direction
And get a
make-
better
that-
percentage.
Get a number
It's-
you feel better about.
It's 31 innings pitched, which would mean, he misses about half the season.
Not great.
3.77 ERA.
Not great. That's really not great for that many innings.
1 wild pitch.
They got him being wild. 11 walks, 1.2 whip.
So, yeah. I'm glad they know their projection's bad.
Yeah, I don't like that projection. I'm out on that one. And what's our over-under?
Ooh, changeup makes up 75% of his pitch mix.
Under.
Probably under.
It's only been over one season, and it was 13 games where
Right.
he was relying on his one pitch. And he's trying to throw a two-seamer at this point to mix it up. No, I'm going to go under that. I think the next highest is 65% in a full season. So
I'll go over. Maybe throw that good pitch, man.
that'd be cool.
Why not?
Shh. Shh. That's Kahnle. Thanks for listening. This is the first one you've listened to. You must be like a Tommy Kahnle relative. Go tell all your friends. We got all of the guys.
Check out the
Subscribe.
other ones we've done.
Watch them all.
Bunch have come out already, and more are coming.
Have you seen the Bandwagon Gagas?
Wow, they're good. They're good. They're good.
15.
Should we sneak in a PPP on Todd?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, who the fuck is that?
Sniper.